Good afternoon and welcome to the University of York. We hope the ceremony will be a happy and joyous occasion. Before we start that, we thought it appropriate to hold 1 minute silence to recognise the devastating attack that occurred last night in Nice. Please. Thank you. I now declare the congregation open for the conferment of awards. Please be seated.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost. In the 2007 sci-fi film Frankenstein, Helen McCrory plays a stem cell scientist called Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Through unlicensed experiments with organ tissue, she grows a new creature who breaks free from the lab and starts wreaking havoc. So far, so Frankensteinian. But here the parallels end, because this Dr. Frankenstein then becomes a powerful advocate for the new being. The fierce care Helen McCrory's character shows for the creature she herself has brought into being, gestures towards the fierce care that Helen McCrory herself invests in every role she creates, finding and inhabiting the dignity, the beauty, the pain, the potential, and above all, the flawed, complicated, lovable humanity in each character she plays, with an honesty that takes. Helen McCrory is one of the foremost and most talented actors of our generation. She has extraordinary range and extraordinary depth. She can still a packed auditorium to hold a moment with almost mesmeric power, as she is currently doing as Hester in Carrie Cracknell's sellout production of Terence Rattigan's The Deep Blue Sea at the National Theatre. And she can delight cinema and television audiences with the irresistible luminescence of her on-screen presence. She has a famously beautiful voice and a strength of physical presence that can command an auditorium on any scale. She is also wonderfully everywhere, giving shape to the characters who in turn give shape to our shared imaginative mind world. I was rash enough to do a little crowdsourcing to smoke out people's most loved McCrory moments from stage or screen. And in doing so, unsurprisingly perhaps, I unlocked a complete torrent of fandom that crossed age and demographics with impressive fluidity. Fave roles cited included the mafia matriarch Aunt Polly, Pol, in the hit series Peaky Blinders, shot partly here in Yorkshire, Anna Karenina in the Channel 4 series, the uppity spiritualist Madame Carly in the gothic psychodrama Penny Dreadful, on stage as an irrepressible Rosalind to Dominic West's Orlando in As You Like It, Sherry Blair in both The Special Relationship and The Queen, Narcissa Malfoy alongside her on-screen sister and off-screen pal, Helena Bonham Carter, in the final 3 Harry Potter films, Anna in Harold Pinter's Old Times at the Donmar, Rose Fitzgerald in North Square, Claire Dower MP in Skyfall, on stage at the National with Julie Walters and Rory Kinnear in The Last of the Housemans, Mama Jeanne in Scorsese's Hugo, as the mad old bat, Queen Elizabeth I, with possibly a vocal hint of Janet Street Porter, in the Horrible Histories movies Bill, which as an academic Shakespearean, I have to say, taught me 1 or 2 eyebrow-raising things about Shakespeare's life and times I had not previously known. Julie in the touching TV series Leaving, Françoise with and for Alan Rickman in A Little Chaos, in what sadly turned out to be his last film, and a deeply affecting Medea at the National that also went out as a live broadcast relay into cinemas around the world. In fact, both the National Theatre and the Donmar are as much Helen McCrory's professional homes as they are that of any other living actor. Having enjoyed a run of lead roles in both, she has made those spaces hers, and audiences and critics respond accordingly. Her awards and nominations are too numerous to mention, so given current constraints I won't, but you can legitimately be as generous as you like in imagining the trophy cabinet. As the variety of her roles suggests, her tonal range is striking. I've mostly just been trying to keep myself entertained, she tells me, and if that's the case, then it's clearly working for the rest of us too. Her wit is dry, her understanding of pain heartbreaking, her tragic pathos weightily freighted, her joy properly catching, her sensuousness something else. She is changeable, knowable, lovable, real, and also can be impressively ordinary. And so it is that she can swing it with classy aplomb in the highest houses of 19th century St. Petersburg, in post-First World War working-class Birmingham, at the cabinet table in a surprisingly French Forest of Arden, delivering a barefaced lie to the Dark Lord in Harry Potter, or as a Euripidean witch in combat trousers who makes her first entrance with daring banality, cleaning her teeth. Stephen Frears reports that he casts her because she doesn't act. But of course, she does, or at least she does now. She made a self-conscious decision to act when she was playing Medea because, as herself a mother of two smashing youngsters, choosing to kill her fictional children on stage every night was simply too emotionally expensive a decision to make from the inside. So she rescripted her relationship to the role and consciously approached it as a process of assuming a part, in order not to let it infiltrate anything more than that. As the response to her performance in that role attests, there was heart-churning power in doing so. It turns out acting, says Helen McCrory with characteristic deadpan, works. Hers certainly does. She is, in fact, and here I quote, the finest actress in Britain. Those are not my words, though I'd have been happy to own them. That's actually a quotation from her husband, Damian Lewis, and rumour has it that he knows a thing or two about acting himself. How does she deliver on so many fronts with such distinction? The answer is, of course, that she's not just an intuitively wonderful actress, though she is that. She's also an uber pro. She does her work. She reads up. She talks to people. She observes. She turns up prepared. She was trained at the Drama Centre in London, which she reports was a boot camp of an actor training in exactly the ways she wanted and needed. In fact, they had first rejected her at the age of 17, telling her that she didn't then know enough about life to inhabit the depth of emotions she was at that point trying to make hers. She got other drama school offers, but tellingly came back, and with a renewed assault upon the Drama Centre, and they were more than won over by attitude as well as acting, and she now sits on their board. She's generous with her time and her energies in relation to the causes that matter to her. She works with Debbie Clark as part of a London charity, taking arts into North London schools. She's an ambassador for the Marie Curie Foundation and a mentor for the Prince's Trust. And she is generously looking forward to becoming involved with us in the York International Shakespeare Festival and to getting to know staff and students at the university more broadly. Frankly, we couldn't be more excited about the collaborations in prospect. Theatre making, filmmaking, does not feed the world's poor, nor does it find a cure for cancer. But it matters. It matters to our individual and collective health because it can get us in deep places and invite us to inhabit circumstances and mind worlds not our own, providing experiences of empathy that can be difficult to rival, being able to make the imaginative leap to understand what it might be to be someone else, of course, matters both in how we conduct our relationships and in how we organise our society. And in thinking what it might be to be someone else, Helen McCrory is second to none. She brings such a resting honesty of communication to her work that in the most insouciant of ways, she incidentally encourages us to understand a little better the complicated, ridiculous, wonderful and troubling thing it is to be a woman, and more broadly, to be human in a complicated, ridiculous, wonderful and troubling world, and in doing so with such careful craft, such thought, and such sheer elan, she brings significant delight to many. And the value of delight should never be underestimated. Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, it is with pride and with pleasure that I present Helen McCrory for the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa.
Through the power vested in me by the University of York, I have great pleasure in conferring on you the degree of Doctor of the University, honoris causa. Many, many congratulations.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, members of the university, graduands, family, friends, randoms. I am hugely privileged. First of all, I'm Helen McCrory. You may recognise me from the excessively generous introduction speech from Professor Buchanan. I didn't, and my family certainly won't. But I do hope that it will prompt them to refer to me from now on as Dr. McCrory and genuflect accordingly. Particularly my children, Manon and Gally, wherever you're sitting. Your missing teeth, your grazed knees will not be tended to without the inclusion of my correct title. And now I am a doctor, I will be sending a bill. So firstly, congratulations. You've obviously studied very hard for your degrees and made sacrifices and have the debts to prove it. But you now go out into the world with an intellectual framework, a critical capacity that you can apply to almost any situation that will arise in your careers and in your lives, and that, it may be argued, is worth any amount of sacrifice. My own training as an actress was strictly practical. Practive, I believe is the corrective word. Now that I have an honorary doctorate, I have found newfound enthusiasm for correct terms, rather than theoretical. I attended a drama school called the Drama Centre, whose approach might be best illustrated by its nickname within the profession, the Trauma Centre, an intellectual and artistic gulag in the heart of Chalk Farm. And our training was rigorous. They set out to strip away and almost break down the students so that we were able to see with fresh eyes, to embody and to recognise qualities, cultures, perspectives that weren't our own. On our first day, for instance, we were told that we would assemble in the rehearsal room naked. So I too, that's a joke by the way, we weren't. So I too was given a framework and a worth and strength of which wasn't always equally instantly recognisable to me, but which over the long span, I started young, of my career has proved to be invaluable and a defining foundation, even the public nudity. And now you will embark on what I hope will be successful careers, but more importantly, on fulfilling lives. You will need the foundation supplied by your tutors and by your own hard work. But a new challenge is also beginning. Use your skills, realise your ideas, think within yourselves. Your futures are without limit in a limitless world. But don't be overwhelmed. The framework that you put in place here at the University of York will, I promise you, one day help to navigate that path. So I won't attempt to offer you high-minded advice. Instead, I thought I'd offer you a few pointers salvaged from my own personal framework. None of those are guaranteed to work in every circumstance, but they are at least forged in a fire and occasional catastrophe of real-life experience. I'm hugely privileged to be part of your graduation ceremony this afternoon. I would like to thank the university, particularly Professor Buchanan, who nominated me, proposed me, for this extraordinary honour that is being awarded to me today. So, pointers. You don't need a dream. You need a plan or plans. Change your aims. Be flexible. Redouble your efforts. Make 180-degree turns, like the one I made when I entered a room full of naked drama students at drama school. Be yourself. Comparisons are odious. To thine own self be true. To thy own self be true. To thine own self be true. Say thank you. Shostakovich said it better than I ever could. Rudeness somehow is always linked to cruelty. Try and break a new fear barrier every day. It doesn't matter how small that barrier is or how large, talking to degree students, for example, but try and do one a day. Keep a diary. It will inform your life and you when you've forgotten what on earth you did 5 years ago. I didn't. I have. Remember, you are not the centre of the world. You are a centre of a world. And success in life comes from recognising that there are billions of worlds, each of equal value, respecting those other worlds, understanding and empathising with other perspectives is as fulfilling as it is enlightening. Defend the privilege of free speech. There are no safe spaces in life, nor should there be in a university. They are not here to shield you from life. Dare to be offended. Argue. Do not silence. Be passionate. Get involved. Stay angry. Vote. Make no mistake. The futures of my children are in your generation's hands. Slow down. Relax. Breathe. Take it all in. Celebrate. We are so lucky, so privileged. Use your privilege well. And remember, when you stand on this stage, when you walk up, this moment will never happen again. Vote. Did I mention voting? Read poetry. I don't care if you don't like it. There's more nuance and humanity in 5 lines of Wordsworth than there is in 1,000 self-help books. And remember the words of Doris Lessing. Be careful what you put in your brain. It will come out of your mouth one day. But why should you listen to Narcissa Malfoy or a Peaky Blinder? Good luck. Or, as those who earn their living by shouting in the dark would say, break a leg.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, it is an honour and privilege to introduce our Honorary Graduate, Tien Yutan. I would like to start with the question, what makes us unique? The simple answer is our DNA, and this is used routinely in forensic science to identify individuals or their remains. But what clues come from our appearance and behaviour? This is the question that biometrics aims to answer and that leads to many of the identity authentication methods now prevalent and routinely used in airports and other public places and essential in the security-conscious world in which we now live. The study of biometrics, that is, measurements which allow us to distinguish and identify individuals, can be traced back to Francis Galton's theory of fingerprints and physiognomy developed in the mid-19th century. Biometric identifiers can be either physiological or behavioural. The former include fingerprints, palm prints, vein patterns, iris patterns, DNA, facial shape and appearance, and even personal odour. The latter include gait and voice and are probably the most complex to understand. The study of biometrics has been significantly advanced by the availability of digital computers and algorithms developed in the fields of artificial intelligence, computer vision, machine learning, and pattern recognition. Here at York, we not only have world-leading groups in these areas in the departments of computer science and electronics, but also have leaders in the field of human face perception in the Department of Psychology. There is a substantial amount of interdisciplinary work here on the analysis of facial images and their use in identity verification. Tien Yutan is one of the pioneers in this field, showing how simple visual cues can be used to provide powerful biometric techniques to find individuals in crowds. He's worked in the area of behavioral biometrics, where one of the most important of these is our gait, how we move. Also critical is the more complex problem of how we move in relation to others in a crowd. For instance, does the way in which we move betray our intentions, especially if these potentially endanger the security of others? Tien Yu has used his unique expertise in the complex problem of motion analysis to find groundbreaking solutions to these problems. He has developed new ways of identifying individuals in crowds using their gait and movement, together with methods to detect anomalies in crowd behaviour. This has led to sophisticated practical systems for enhancing security via CCTV. He has also worked on the use of facial and iris biometrics and has developed elegant methods for combining them to achieve better identification of individuals. Here, he has used biologically inspired methods that mimic the human visual system to develop powerful techniques that are sensitive to small differences in biometric measurements. The practical impact has been to make biometric identification systems robust against sophisticated spoofing attacks. Tien Yu was born in Hunan province in China. He gained his bachelor's degree at Xi'an Jiaotong University and moved to the UK to study for a PhD in signal processing at Imperial College. A postdoc and then a lectureship at Reading University followed, working on computer vision techniques for vehicle identification. In 1998, Tien Yu returned to China as director of the National Laboratory for Pattern Recognition, which is part of the Institute of Automation at the Chinese Academy of Science, rising to become Director General of the Institute in 2008. He has also built up a leading research group in the area of intelligent perception. His research output has been prodigious and of immense impact, amounting to almost 150 journal articles and several hundred conference papers. He has served on the boards of the major journals and conference and professional bodies in the field. Tien Yu has also taken on important roles in scientific leadership, and in particular internationalization within China. He is a representative of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, known as CAS, at the National People's Congress. Between 2008 and 2015, he was Deputy Secretary General of CAS, becoming a Vice President in 2016. He has served as Chair of CAS's Bureau of International Cooperation, implementing programs for both incoming and outcoming researcher exchange and encouraging international recruitment within CAS. As might be expected, he has received widespread recognition and honours for both his scientific and leadership activity. He is a Fellow of the IEEE, the world's largest professional association advancing innovation and technological excellence for the benefit of humanity, and of the International Association for Pattern Recognition. In 2015, he was elected a Fellow of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, and in 2014, the UK Royal Academy of Engineering bestowed on him the rare honour of International Fellow in recognition of his efforts in promoting Sino-British collaboration. Recently, he has become a corresponding member of the Brazilian Academy of Sciences. Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, for these collaborative achievements and for his pioneering work in biometrics, I have the honour to present to you Tien Yutan for the award of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa.
Through the power vested in me by the University of York, I have great pleasure in conferring upon you the degree of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa. Many, many congratulations.
Respected Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, Professor Sawa Tendler, Pro-Chancellor Diane Tekvin, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Professor John Robinson, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Professor Deborah Smith, Professor Edwin Hancock, fellow graduates, friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my great pleasure to join you here today at this great historical moment, a moment of accomplishment, joy, glory, and hope. I'm truly humbled and hugely honored to receive an honorary doctorate degree from a great university, the University of York. It is an honor, not only for me, but also for my team and my colleagues at the Chinese Academy of Sciences. I want to express my heartfelt thanks to you, to the University of York, for your generosity. Although the University of York is only 50 years old, but you have quickly established yourself as a world-renowned, research-intensive university and has become one of the top 100 most international universities in the world. Therefore, I'm really honored from now on to be associated with this dynamic and most promising university. I'm also very pleased to say that the Chinese Academy of Sciences has established a wide range of productive links with York. I'm not going to bore you with a lengthy introduction about the Chinese Academy of Sciences. I just want to say the Chinese Academy of Sciences is a mixture of the Chinese equivalent of the Royal Society of London, the largest and most comprehensive research organization in China in the natural and engineering sciences, and a few top universities. So it is really a mixture of many functionalities, and we employ something like 150,000 people, and that is small compared with 1.4 billion people in China, of course. And the friendly partnership that the Chinese Academy of Science has established with York is set to go even closer and stronger in the years to come. I welcome you to join and contribute to this wonderful, friendly, productive win-win partnership. We are living in a time of opportunities and challenges, as well as a time of interconnectivity, innovation, and internationalization. And I know it is also an increasing time, especially in the UK. So empowered and honored by a degree from a great university like York, we have good reasons to be confident about your future, our future. And I'm very happy to say, 80 years ago, the University of York kindly offered an honorary doctorate degree to the then Vice President of the Chinese Academy of Sciences, Professor Tien Yutan. And shortly after that, he became the President of the Chinese Academy of Sciences. And last year, when I was notified that I would receive an honorary degree from the University of York, I was promoted to become Vice President of the Academy. And of course, I'm not implying that I would be the next President of the Academy. I just want to say, a degree from a great university like York will bring you good luck. So, by building on the success and glory of over half century, the University of York is set to become even more prosperous. So, I look forward to working with all of you to contribute to the prosperity and the well-being of this great university, our university, the University of York. So once again, thank you very much for this honor. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in Beijing, in China. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Honorary will perform Ubi Caritas by Maurice Duruflé, followed by I Get Around by the Beach Boys.
Round, round, get around, I get around. Get around, round, round, 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 I get around. I'm getting bugged. driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the kids are hip. My buddies and me are getting real well known. Yeah, the bad guys know us and they leave us alone. I get around, I get around, I get around, I get around, get around, I get around, get around, I get around, I get around, get around, wah wah, wah wah, wah wah. We always take my car 'cause it's never been beat, and we've never missed yet with the girls we hit. None of the guys go steady 'cause it wouldn't be right. Take the best girl home on a Saturday night. I get around, round, round, I get around, 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 I get around, get around, get around, gotta get around, round, get around, I get around, get around, round, round, 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 I get around, I get around.
As we celebrate the achievements of students, we also want to pay tribute to the staff who've contributed to your success. York has an outstanding record of teaching excellence. What students will remember long after graduation are the individual members of staff and postgraduate students who teach, who have supported, challenged, and inspired them. The Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Awards recognise and reward both individuals and teams who have made an outstanding contribution to the student learning experience. All holders of these awards have demonstrated excellence in their teaching or the support they give for learning, delivered with energy, care and commitment. A Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award has been made to Dr. Tom Cantrell from the Department of Theatre, Film and Television. And a Vice-Chancellor's Teaching Award has been made to Professor Duncan Petrie from the Department of Theatre, Film and Television.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Electronic Engineering. For research and entrepreneurship management roles of CEOs, Bijwit Barua. For research in reconfiguration and optimization with variability, Pedro Bermester Campos. For research in ultra-low phase noise oscillators, Patrick Deshpande. For research in energy-efficient management of cellular networks, Amimbola Fizuzi. for research in modelling movement disorders in Parkinson's disease. Oops, no, wrong one. Sorry. I had you going then, didn't I? I did. I had me going too. For research in speech segregation algorithm for hearing aids, Gao Jinbo. For research in modelling movement disorders in Parkinson's disease, Stuart Lacey. For research in adaptive dynamic chemical detection, Anna Laddy. For research in artificial intelligence in wireless communications, Niels Moros. For research in a new measure of entrepreneurial outcomes, Joanna Salisbury. For research in evolving artificial neural networks, Andrew Turner. For research in FPGA circuit clustering using genetic algorithms, Wang Yuan. For research in matching pursuits in sound source separation, Dimitris Xantalis. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Avionics, Mohammed Mod Khahir Udin. Fahim Rahman. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering, Jacob Busfield. Tom Davidson. Naomi Gildert. Toby Proctor. Samuel Rayburn. Wang Yu Hao. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with a year in industry, Peter Dixon. Harrison Holt McHale. David Retief. Christopher Sainsbury. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Business Management, Emmanuel Oluteu. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Digital Media Systems, Harriet Taylor. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Music Technology Systems, Callum Armstrong. Alistair Baines. David Creaser. Aruthian Ilankovan. Laura McKay. Richard Millen. Lewis Thresh. Henry Wadsworth. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Music Technology Systems with a year in Industry, Marco Baratelli. Joel Brocklehurst. Samuel Gearing. Christina Grinkova. Matthew Juggins. Alistair Munday. Vivian Regis. John Sanderson. Matt Winstanley. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Nanotechnology, Nathan J. Jonathan O'Donnell. Mark Stonehouse. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Nanotechnology with a year in Industry, Arash Shara Fezda. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic and Communication Engineering, Lui Chen Yang. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic and Computer Engineering, Joel Ferguson. Lawrence Pardoe. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Electronic and Computer Engineering with a year in Industry, Alexander Cash. Robert Enon. Alexander Horsfield. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering, Thomas Allen. Harry Bissell. Alexander Bray. Matthew Butler. Chen Jian Yi. Andrew Conlon. Matthew Duke. Jem Friesleben. Shoaib Ms. Hussein. Ke Shu Bin. Adam Ibrahim. Jacob Smith. Matthew True Arthur. Adam Wilson. James Wilson. Xiang Fan. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with a year in Industry, Matthew Ratz. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Business Management, Porpon Akakukumtorn. Tui Shin Yu. Orjan Evelrum Home. Shirin Kamrava. Shang Xiao Ye. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Music Technology Systems, Claudia Brinkman. Bruno Cittoni. David Jumbo. Oscar Mann. Michael Petrie. Rachel Stott. Cameron Smith. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering with Nanotechnology with a year in Industry, Shubhankar Chubi. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic and Communication Engineering, Dino Koprivica. Habib Nassar. Chi Tzu Yang. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic and Computer Engineering, Ayman Barry. Alistair Hepworth. Ashley Regan. Daniel Robinson. Tang Feng Xian. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Music Technology Systems, David Bird. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Music Technology, George Cole. Dalia Zenfetite. Pavel Yalnazov. Ali Zoghib. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Music Technology and Applied Electronics, Martin Bacci. Jack Elliott. Lucy Hodgson. Thomas Jenkins. Patrick Nichols. Andrew Smith. James Worcester.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Music. For research in analysis and compositions based on field research, Ricardo Alvarez Bellaccio. For research in a folio of compositions, Desmond Clark. For research in a folio of electroacoustic compositions, Christopher Mullender. For research in Canadian vocal cultures of the 20th century, Muriel Smith. For research in the use of mean tone in the music of J.J. Frobisher, Masumi Yamamoto. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Music, Rebecca Adams. Eleanor Audette. Peter Bauman. Sean Bevand. Eleanor Bishop. Gaia Blandina. Adam Bonser. Angus Bauer-Brown. Charlotte Brooke. Adam Bull. Uma Bunang Blacker. Bethany Carroll. Grace Chapman. Lois Chapman. Catherine Chestnut. Joseph Christie. Jack Comerford. Olivia Cotterill. Jack Cullimore. Anna Chepiel. Alexander Davison. Annie de Grey. Jessica Douglas. Eleanor Dunstan. Ryan Durkin. Nikki Gaskin. Bethany Gilchrist. George Godsmark. Siricorn Green. Ryan Greer. Samantha Gunn. Holly Gurney. Robin Haggie. Thomas Hardman. Thomas Hawkes. Rachel Higgs. Joel Yarvin Tauster. Bethany Kish. Katerina Lianu. Catherine Lovegrove. Vincent Magayesh. Alice Masterson. Dominic Matthews. Fiona Mayo. Conor McLean. Robert Medina. Olivia Moss. Jaden Mushett. Callum Neville. Miriam Knoll. Richard Oakman. Christopher O'Reilly. Matthew Palmer. Danny Patel. Chloe Reynolds. Hannah Roger. Catherine Rowland. Laurel Sloan. Frederick Stanford. Sarah Stanley. Karis Skysad. Ema Tedders. Adam Thomas. Frederick Viner. Rebecca Ward. Amy Whitehall. Joshua Wilkinson. Daniel Wilson. Robert Wynne Griffiths. Benjamin Young.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor and Provost, I have the honour to present the following candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Theatre, Film and Television. For research on the British filmmaker Terence Davies, James Ballans. For the degree of Master of Science in Post-Production with Sound Design, Panos Chronopoulos. For the degree of Master of Science in Post-Production with Visual Effects, Paul Ryan. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Writing, Directing and Performance, Rose Burston. Serena Berry. Anne-Louise Butt. Lily Casely. Kitty Crisp. Venetia Cook. George Diaz. Megan Fisher. Kaya Thulman. Katie Garnett. Jack Gates. Oliver Henn. William Hayes. Scott Joshua Alexander James Hurley. Jessica Hutchinson. Vitalia Ingraminichkin. Laura Inslee. Emily Jobin. Timothy Kelly. Eleanor Kith. Charlotte Lade. Isabel Marsh. Claudia Messerosh. Vanessa Claire Ostick. Gavin Pattison. Evie Pettit. Emma Ralph. James Ralph. Beth Rigby. Safia Sage. Edward Sager. Anna Stover. Helena Sutcliffe. Alana Tiernan. Clemency Wall. Harry Ward. Andrew Watts. Rebecca Waugh. Joshua Welch. Holly Whelan. Jennifer Whitehouse. Georgina Wilmer. Lauren Alicia Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Film and Television Production, Trista Antonsen. Beza Atesh. Edward Basley. Carly Bell. Charlotte Bennington. Ryan Bloom. Brittany Borken. Erica Budd. Jessica Burgess. Kate Dow. Sandrine Enrid Carlson. Laura Gledhill. Carl Goldsmith. Kat Grayston. Luke Greenan. Adam Holloway. Veselin Christoph. Michael Hunter. Asta Kuna. Nicholas Lester. Alexander Lines. Tala Linjawi. Timothy Lowe. Christoph McDowell. Catherine Mark. Jay Massad. Katie McCourt. Caitlin McDade. Hannah Mellish. Charlie Menzies. Abigail Mison. Daniel Molyneux. Sophie Monks. Ida Marie Peterson. Sean Pullen. Annika Ranin. Samuel Stockbridge. Cassie Stringer. Elizabeth Valentina Sutton. Caroline Johnson Tajet. Monique Tedeschi. Mate Turney. Luke Tolan. Jack Turner. Harry Valentine. Jack Wallace. Anya Wilson. Matthew Wingad. Robert Worsley. Miho Yap.
Well, I'd like to again offer my warm congratulations to all. Today is a very special day. You have reached a hugely significant milestone in your lives, and I want to offer you, indeed, my warmest and most sincere congratulations. Gaining a degree from a world-class university like York is a tremendous achievement. We have very high standards, and our courses challenge all of our students. We expect not only ability and talent, but also a great deal of hard work. The award of your degree shows just how much you have devoted your best efforts to your studies. The university is enormously proud of you, as are your families, your partners, your friends, and everybody else who has supported you throughout your time here. When you made the decision to come to university, you made a choice that is likely to have a lasting effect on your life. As I'm sure you know, there are many reasons why people decide to go to university. Perhaps you came here because you wanted to prepare for a career in a chosen field, or to improve your employment prospects. Perhaps you came because you were passionate about your subject, or perhaps you came to the university simply because you wanted to be independent and move away from home. Whatever your motives might have been, you have in common that you have all been educated at the University of York, and in that education lies the real value of your time here. In recent years, the public discourse around higher education has increasingly revolved around universities as drivers for growth, and the role of higher education in delivering a highly skilled and productive workforce. Whereas such utilitarian constructs are undoubtedly important, we should not lose sight of the much wider relevance of higher education to society. Education is a common good that benefits us all in ways that may be difficult to measure or quantify, but are certainly no less important. Education enables societies to work together, to build together, to live harmoniously and peacefully together. Education protects us from extremism, intolerance and prejudice. Education simply makes us better people. Contributing to that mission is amongst the most valuable things that the university can do. In many ways, York is an extraordinary university. It is widely recognised as a genuinely world-class institution. But the university is only 53 years old, and in that time it has risen up the ranks at a remarkable pace. Everyone who has worked or studied here will be familiar with our ethos, which commits us to excellence in all that we do, be it in teaching or research, and that ethos explains why we have become so very good. But we also have values that are not directly reflected in the league tables and international rankings. These are quite simple. We believe that anyone who can benefit from a York education should be able to do so. We believe that our teaching must be outstanding and informed by world-class research. We are unconditionally committed to the highest standards of academic excellence. We also believe that our teaching and research should be used to the benefit of people and societies worldwide. We will stand up for these principles, and they will continue to define who we are. No matter where your future may lie, I hope that you too will help us to share and defend our belief in the value of equality, excellence, and opportunity for all. I hope that you've enjoyed your time at the university, which I'm sure was not spent completely on hard work and serious contemplation. I'm often here at the university into the evening, and I've seen and heard you having excellent times in your colleges. And in the digital age, I am also aware of what goes on in social media. Regrettably, Yik Yak has few secrets. And you know what this says about you? It shows that you are, on the whole, a lively, sociable and caring group of people with much zest for life. And so it should be. Being at university is about much more than study and work. During your time with us, you will have met many people who hopefully will remain friends for the rest of your life. Indeed, some of you may have met your life partners here. You will have joined student societies or explored new interests. You will have experienced life in a community that is thankfully diverse and international, with people from all kinds of backgrounds from all over the world. I think that you will find that these experiences have been just as valuable as any formal learning in shaping who you are and what it is you can become. Since 1963, we have inspired nearly 110,000 people to cross both this platform and indeed continents, and to embrace every imaginable job and profession. Now it's your turn to go out and explore new horizons. As we've previously heard, it is a tradition that speeches at graduation ceremonies offer some well-intended advice to inspire graduates. In fact, to keep graduates engaged in ceremonies, Wired magazine have now developed a bingo card based on the top 24 cliches used in graduation speeches. Top phrases, none of which have been used up to now, include, "Don't be afraid of failure," "This is only the beginning," and "The future is yours to shape." Sound advice indeed. Actually, I don't think you particularly need my advice, but there are some things that probably matter more than anything else. First, try to be kind and compassionate to other people, because kindness and compassion underpins civil society. Second, never forget that the world is a very interesting place. Never stop exploring it and trying to understand it better. Third, make sure you enjoy whatever it is that you do and have the courage to change direction if you don't. And finally, be lucky, but be mindful that Louis Pasteur said that chance favours only the prepared mind. I really hope that I'll have the chance to meet many of you at some point in the future. We want to stay in touch with all of our graduates, and I hope that you will want to stay in touch with us. We have a very active worldwide community of alumni, and they offer opportunities for engagement that we hope will be of interest to all of you. So, for now, I wish you all the best in your future. Make us proud, and above all, always strive to be the very best that you can be. And being your graduates, I'm sure you'll also have a great time along the way. Many congratulations and good luck for your future. Thank you. So, thank you very much. Can I ask our guests, not the graduates, the guests to all stand, please? Ladies and gentlemen, now is our last opportunity to applaud and congratulate our graduates and wish them well for the future. Please. We're not quite finished. Can I now ask our new graduates to stand? So now is your opportunity to thank the university staff, academic and support staff, to thank your families and friends, people who've offered financial support and further advice to you. So it's your chance to say thank you. Thank you. I now declare this congregation closed.